So something weird happened when I got home. I put a half a gallon jug in my little refrigerator in the hall there. So when I got home, the jug wasn't even in the refrigerator. So I also checked the other refrigerator, see if I had maybe mistakenly put it back in there because it wasn't there for a while. Because see, that one, the one in the bedroom makes it kind of colder, and the one in the living room just kind of chills it till I get home, right? So I was gonna put it in there till I got home. So anyway, I saw Tenet today, and I'm still reading the Book of Enoch. Fool, you think I'm the chosen one? Okay. I've been trying to figure out what the dream means. Is that what you think it means? And if I am, you don't think you're listening to the spirit of Satan and being self-righteous because you're trying to make other men as righteous as you are, right? Yet even Solomon was with 1,000 women. What's the deal there? Yet at the same time, he was condemned as an idolater before he died, right? Yet, like I said, if you want to make art, art ain't the problem, right? Call it art. What God don't want you to do is worship your own image as its image when it's the spirit and a light, right? I'm telling you, you do better to worship a light than God, right? That's God than you as God, right? You're not God, you're not God. See, what made the body made it dwell in. And now they're talking about merman apes and evolved too, right? Because again, they have to have a missing link, like I told you, between the land and the sea. I told you that before too. This is the scientific theory they're coming out with now. See, what they don't realize they're doing is even if you deny God made you and you're a creature with a design, right? It's not made you, fool. You're not a hunk of clay. The irony is when you worship your image and you're made from the same matter you're making the image in, it's not like you. It's just a hunk of metal. You, on the other hand, do have the thing that made you in you. You're its host, if you want to put it that way. Or it's hosting you, right? It's inside you and makes you alive, right? But why the rules? Well, if you don't follow the rules, you hurt other people. Like idiots talking about bullying me. Please, I've dealt with bullying and I got over it. Right? I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the kids you bully into suicide, right? Gay or straight, right? Because you shame people. You're trying to shame me into thinking me and my stepdaughter did something sexual when the mom was there the whole time, right? Almost implicating she was in on it. That's what I mean, Daphne. And the only place I could have talked about it with someone that's at the fall or in the hospital, you see what I mean? While I'm doped up on fucking Tylenol codeine. Who knows what the hell I said in there? But you can't believe it if I'm mentally ill, fool. Yeah. That's what I mean, Daphne. Only place we could have talked about it is either the night of the fall, and I would have to jump from the window ledge instead of falling, which I don't know which I did. I just blacked out somewhere before I hit anything. All I know. And like with the girl in the salon, all I remember is I imagined that she was sexually responding to me and tried to dismiss it, right? I wasn't sure. But if she was, I would be worried that the women were saying something to embarrass us both, right? Right. that I was sexually responding to her, right? And I would tell her, no. As an alternative to the real memory that might be missing. Right? Now, I don't go around doing that with every woman I do a nail job with. Come on, right? But this girl was, maybe different because I lost an hour of time right? around her. I don't know what actually happened, and that's what I mean, right? But here's the point. I asked her name. I asked how old she was. She said 37. I asked her where she was from. She said New Jersey. All right. If she's saying all this, how am I to know? I just met her, right? But see, even if I'm saying things like in the movie Tenet, it's a backwards loop movie. No. Dealing with time travel, how it would really work out in a way, and yet, kind of more like running your film backwards type scenario as well. If you go see it, I don't give you all the details, but that's the basic premise of the movie. It's dealing with time travel backwards. Though I ain't really seen it, but it is the point to time travel. They're trying to figure out how to do it through, certain things we're doing now. And yes, we're trying to stop World War III, but, right, some people might want it to happen. See, they might figure 2/3 of the population has to be destroyed somehow. That's why I'm warning you Christians about them using the neutron bomb on us, right? Yes, okay, Jesus knew that some would be in the field and one would be taken and one would be left. That sounds like the neutron bomb, right? Well, take him where? To heaven, right? But if it's a weapon, right, even though no weapon formed against us shall prosper, what it means is man in his destructive following of Satan will try to eliminate men who are more moral and more prone to follow the rules than they are. See, to do all this, you got to break all kind of rules anyway, right? To neutron bomb somebody, right? You got to figure out a way to mass murder all the Christians if they think alike or something, right? And eliminate them and do so within the proximity of a certain time, right? And also you have to find a way to get rid of also non-believers too. But you might go more of the direct nuclear warhead strike. There. Now the problem isn't with that. The problem is radiation don't work selectively, right? Yes, you can bomb America and that will undo America, but America's going to bomb you back. And you're going to have to deal with that too, right? You know what I mean? When you're bombing another country, they're going to bomb you back. Right. And see, that's going to affect both countries, right? To where it'll be harder to live after the bombs than now. Now, listen, Soviet Union, doesn't Jesus warn you about cold and winters type environments? Don't you live in a cold and winter type environment all year round? That would be you're cold for a reason. So you start a war and we retaliate or something, right? You will have it worse than us. Even if we don't get as many nuclear warheads to strike you, how many do you think it would take if Jesus warned about all that? Pray that your flight be not in the winter, he said. Why? He's warning you of something you don't want to hear, I know. Okay.